Today, of course, it is Wednesday. It's almost the weekend. It's hump day here at PT Showbiz Top 5. Hope you guys really enjoyed my video yesterday and the day before. I'm here every Monday through Friday with all the latest entertainment news. And in the words of James Caldwell, PT does not have the T, PT has PT's punch. And we're going to check it out today and see exactly. Oh yeah, coming soon in the stores near you. Yes, and welcome all my new subscribers again. Thank you, James Caldwell. Listen, guys, go and check out my brother, aka sister, James Caldwell on YouTube. I love him to death. We talked yesterday. One of my subscribers, Tara, by the way, follow her as well. Tara's Inspirations on YouTube. She said, what is going on? My YouTube is just, everybody's coming up on what, did something happen? Did I get a viral video? She said, no, I think James Caldwell watches you. I said, we talked yesterday. James is a very good friend of mine, very good, sweethearted person. And I think that, I understand in the YouTube world, a lot of people do get into it. They try to come at each other and, to bring up their ratings and stuff. But I think it's just time out for all that. Look, listen, whatever is for you is for you. James Caldwell, he has his own way of doing his show. I have my way of doing my show. We all trying to make it. We all just trying to make it in the name of love. That's all we trying to do. That's all we're trying to do. And I like that little thing that he did, I think, which one has to go. That was neat. That was really, really neat. Again, thank you, James Caldwell. And again, welcome all my new subscribers. If you would like to send me an email, you can send me an email at ptshowbiztop5@gmail.com. That's with a number 5. And also don't forget the cruise. The 25th of December is the last day for you to pay that $25, child. It ain't number $25 to just get yourself, attached to the cruise, and then you pay your deposit next year. Everything is refundable. It's a 7-day cruise out of Miami, and we are going to turn up. So come on, get on this cruise. It ain't too late. Send me an email. Let's make it happen. But on today, I'm going to be talking about Showbiz Top 5, number 5. Well, I finally got the scoop on Drake and Kanye and Kim. The reason why they are mad. Wait till I give it to you. And of course, Showbiz Top 5. Number 4, shame on the Huntington Bank. Anybody in Ohio have a Huntington Bank account? Let me tell you what them fools did. Of course, Showbiz Top 5. Number 3, congratulations to Lamar Odom. Yes, and he's come a long way from that bunny ranch. And also, prayers for Remy Ma. Did you hear what happened to her? I'll tell you about that as well. And honey, we might well say prayers for Janet and Randy. Oh Lord, they had some drama. We're going to talk about it. But before I go any further, I want you guys to know that I have my celebrities over here in the gold room. Let me check on them. Y'all good over here? All right, let's close the door. Y'all be all right. I'll be over there. See, I don't let them come over here because I haven't made it yet, famously. So once I become famous, I'm going to bring them out to, to my little show where because I can't pay them, That's the same thing they said about Janet and Randy. They weren't able to pay everybody. But anyway, all right, let's get right to this mess. Let's go. I reported this last week, but I didn't really know what the deal was, what was really going on. And I try not to report on something if I don't really know the real scoop. Well, as you know, last week I reported that Kim K, as Gary with the T calls them, the Kardashians, he said that, I had reported that Kim has told Drake, don't threaten my family, because you're the reason why. Kanye is the reason why who you are. That's what she said. Well, I found out the scoop. Where the scoop is, according to what I'm reading in the blogs, and it's all alleged that they're kind of upset because Kanye is upset because he done all this big. You remember when he had the ranch? All the folks came out to the ranch and help him do his release party. He did all this big shebang. And Drake is still winning. So they said that he's mad and upset. So I don't know. Listen, I just told you guys about James Caldwell and me. Everybody do their own things different. Kanye did all that big shebang. I think a lot of people listen, you can't really enjoy the music when you know a person is cuckoo. I'm just saying. Oh, hold on. Yes. Hey, Chris Jenner, how you doing? No, I can't let you come over here, baby, because I'm talking to the audience, so I'm going to get back to my show. Yes, I understand. I'm just reading what's in the blogs, Chris. Okay, Ty, you can't, don't say nothing to me. You can't even hold on to your man. Who's a woman now. Anyway, so that's the scoop. And so it's continuing and it's going on and on and on. You know, as Drake said in his words, God's plan. Okay, all right, we're going to move on. Let's talk about Showbiz Top 5 number 4. Well, we're going to talk about the Huntington Bank. Well, child, it was this man, honey, he worked with, and first of all, I know, shout out to all you hardworking people out there. You know, some of you go to work and you work hard. And when you work hard, honey, you want to get your check, you want to cash your check, you don't want no issues. When you get out from work, most of you should be cashing the check now. Most people have direct deposits. But for those who are still cashing checks, girl, this man had worked at this bank and he went to this bank, Huntington Bank in the Ohio area, and he had been working for this electric company for about 3 weeks. So he gets this $1,000-something check. So he goes to the bank and child, the rest is history. I'm gonna roll this tape and I'll let you guys see it and I'll come back after.
Calling the cops for trying to cash a check. A man says he was racially profiled at a local bank when they refused to cash his paycheck.
Yeah, I talked to him. He tells me he nearly got arrested, all for trying to cash that paycheck. Tonight he is telling his story only to us in hopes others don't have to go through the same humiliation.
It was highly embarrassing. Highly embarrassing.
What was supposed to be a quick trip to the bank for Paul McCown's turned into what he calls a nightmare, all because he tried to cash his paycheck.
I got a new job. I worked there for about 3 weeks.
It was the first check from the new job. McCown says he went to this Huntington branch on Biddulph Avenue in Brooklyn on December 1st to cash it.
She says you need 2 forms of ID. I said, okay, because I'm not a client at Huntington.
McCown says he provided both his license and social security card. He also gave his fingerprint, which is bank policy. Then he says multiple tellers started challenging the transaction.
They tried to call my employer numerous of times. He never picked up the phone.
The paycheck for roughly $1,000 was handed back to McCown's. Tellers said they wouldn't cash it, so he left.
I get in my truck, and of course, the squad car pulled in front of me. He said, get out the car.
Instead of just letting McCown's go on his way, the teller calls Brooklyn police on him.
He's trying to cash his check, and the check is fraudulent. It does not match our records.
Does he know you called 911?
No.
But the person who made that phone call, that manager, that teller, whoever made that phone call, I feel as though that they were judging.
Minutes after being handcuffed and put in the back of a cop car, police confirmed the check is real. McCown says he believes bank employees profiled him.
My employer said, yes, he works for me. He just started, and yes, my payroll company does pay him that much.
McCown says he cashed that check the next day at another Huntington location with no problems. We reached out to the bank. They tell us there's increased fraud in Brooklyn with 11 cases at this branch in just the last few months. A rep says the tellers were being hyper-vigilant. Brooklyn police tell Cleveland 19 there was no fraud with McCown's case. What response are you hoping to get from them?
I mainly want them, I want an apology, a sincere apology.
Huntington tells me they did reach out to McCown's, but they say he's not returning their calls. They say they should have confirmed with McCown's employers before calling police. McCown says he wants the bank to change their protocol for non-customers and hopes no one else is treated the way he says he was.
It hurts.
I mean, can you believe that? I'm like, when you get off of work, child, all you want to do is cash your check. You don't want to go through no drama. Straight up racism. I wouldn't want no damn apology, sir. I don't want no apology. I'm going to sue y'all asses for discrimination. Baby, by the time I finish with y'all never do it again. You won't even think about it. That happened to me one time. I went to the store. I think I told y'all this, and I went off on them people so bad. So I go to the store all the time. It was a wig store. And I go there all the time. I don't just get wig products. I went in there to get some stuff for my hair and some different things, some other things I went in there for. And child, when I tell you, I had looked up and the security guard was looking down the aisle at me, and then here come the other woman, the little African woman, here she come. What the hell are y'all looking at? So I got up to the counter and I said, baby, I come here all the time. So don't try that with me. Don't try that with me. So I never did go back for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. It could have been a month later. But when I came back, the first thing the owner or the manager said when I walked in, hey, how you doing? I ain't seen you here in a while. I said, class number 5. By the way, I'm going to get me a bell because I'm going to use that for my show. Class number 5. You know how they used to do in church? Well, honey, this is class number 5 incident. I said, well, first of all, the security guard was there. I said, if you tell her, I call him a her. If you tell her, you know when a gay person get mad, everybody's a queen. Okay. I said, well, if you tell her to stop following me when I come up in here, I won't have to, I will come in here more often. And I said, if you tell her the same thing too, and they looking at me like, duh. Yeah, the same thing. And she goes, well, I apologize, like they said in the video. Well, we've had some fraud. That don't have nothing to do with me. Baby, if y'all have that hard of such a time when what are you going to do if you catch me stealing? What you going to do? Chances of the time, if you catch somebody stealing, they're going to run out the store. They got something on them to make your ass or whatever. Listen, baby, listen. You have to know your customers. See, you have to know your customers. Well, I agree with him. They need to change the way they're doing, their check cashing. I just think that was awful. I mean, this man could have been killed over somebody's ignorance and racism. Killed. So anyway, I'll keep you guys posted on that. Hopefully he sues, and hopefully I wouldn't just want no apology. No. And I'm sure he's looking for money because if you notice in the video, they said they tried to contact him and he won't answer the phone. You better not answer that phone, sir. You better not answer that phone, honey. You better sue from here to yonder. Okay? All right, let's move on. This is gonna be Showbiz Top 5, number 3. Congratulations to Lamar Odom. Well, as you guys know, Lamar Odom, he went through all of that stuff going on with the Bunny Ranch, when he had the stroke and he had all these stuff going on with him. Well, congratulations to him. He is actually going to be, going back to playing basketball, professional basketball. Congratulations to him. The last time that he played was 5 years ago. He's 39 years old. I would think that'd be too old to play basketball, but maybe not. So now he's going to be also playing. He's going to be playing in Dubai with the International Basketball Championship, and he will be representing the Philippines. So congratulations to Lamar Odom. And the last time he played was in 2014 with the Clippers. So it's been a while. So maybe he still has it. He wanted to come back early, but he said he wasn't physically ready. So congratulations to him. And boy, he said that his doctor said, oh, you are a walking miracle. You know why? Because you don't remember he had, according to the documents that I read online, he had 12 strokes. He had 6 heart attacks. Oh, wow. And, he came back to life. So congratulations to Lamar Odom. This is great news for him. I just want him to stay away from the Bunny Ranchers. Oh, shit. Yes. Uh-huh. Hey, Chloe. Yes, I'm talking about... Chloe, I'm not even talking about your man that allegedly cheated on you, was doing all kind of mess. You need to be concerned about him and not what Lamar. You and Lamar stuff is over. Y'all are over. This is history, honey. It's history. It's wrote in the history books. So you try to hold on to that old cheating, no good ass man that you got now, and to concentrate on your baby. Goodbye, Chloe. Fooling with her either. She trying to come over here, tell your side of the story. I don't want to hear it. Class number 2. Okay. All right, let's move on to Showbiz Top 5, number 2. Prayers for Remy Ma. I just reported, I think it's last week, where she had her baby girl, her and her boo-boo. And when she was back in the hospital Tuesday night, excessive bleeding and so on and so on. And her honey, I don't know if I have his name right. I wrote it down, but I don't know if that's how you say his name. Papoose. Her baby daddy? Well, he said he actually revealed that she suffered a miscarriage already, and she amazingly delivered this baby naturally. So prayers up for Remy Ma. Man, Remy Ma, come on and get it together, baby, because we want to hear you get behind that mic. Because, you know, we got Cardi. Cardi's so busy, she busy trying to get folks' head and stuff. And then, you know, Nicki, she don't know what she want to do. Nicki Minaj just... she got all kind of stuff going on. I'll tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all something. Ever since she left Safari, or Safari left her, however you want to put it, allegedly, she ain't been the same. And I'm going to tell you another thing, too. This is just my opinion. Ever since Nicki did not say anything about that Orlando massacre that happened, she been having bad luck ever since. Because y'all don't remember when Paris Hilton went off on her and said, how you have all these big gay supporters, all these supporters, and you didn't say nothing about you didn't say anything about the Orlando shooting? Yeah. Well, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of people, you'd be surprised, who said they got what they deserve. Are you fucking serious? Well, I didn't mean to cuss, and I usually don't cuss. You mean to tell me, first of all, it wasn't just gay people in there. It was straight people in there. It was a mother who died to protect her son. But anyway, prayers for Remy Ma. We hope that everything works out for her and she hurry up and get back to, her health so she can get back in the studio. All right. I don't know why I got this talk about Nicki Minaj. She must be talking about me. Okay, let's move on. This is going to be number 1. Well, baby, hot gossip on Randy and Janet Jackson, honey. Well, this is according to TMZ. Well, it's alleged that Janet Jackson and, of course, Randy didn't pay a former manager for a tour that they did back in 2015. Let me make sure I got the date right, because I know I wrote it down. Yeah, it was actually 2016. I was close. Well, girl, he's saying that he did get $25,000 per month up until for 17 months, and then after then he didn't get anything after that. I'm gonna make sure I have this right. This was the manager that they had. They paid him $25,000 per month, and at the end of working the 17 months, everything was good because they paid him for 5 months. But then the payment stopped. Okay, so now he's suing to get what he's owed. No word from Janet, no word from Randy. First of all, why is Randy even involved in this? When the last time we seen Randy on the stage? I'll wait. Child, the last time I seen Randy, he looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Ooh, class number 2. I'm just saying. First of all, he wants $300,000, I believe, what he's asking for. $300,000. Okay. Now, didn't Janet, wasn't she married to a billionaire, multi-trillionaire? No, just tell me, am I missing something, y'all? Am I missing something here? Now listen, this is back some time ago, so Janet wasn't struggling then. Do you really believe that Janet, I don't know about Randy, do you really believe that Janet don't have $300,000 just laying around? I think she do, as long as she's been in the business. But a lot of times people do stuff, you don't really know what they got. I'm gonna tell you a story. And this happened years and years and years ago. I was with someone, and this person was a check writer, stunner, whatever you want to call it. I didn't know this is what they did. I was young and just riding with them, didn't know nothing. And they had stopped at the store, and they got something for somebody. Something, I don't know what it was. It was furniture or whatever. And I'm young. I didn't know what was going on. It was in DC a long time ago. I didn't know what was going on. And of course, the person has been in the prison since then and paid his dues and all that. And the person was dropping off some stuff, and I said, "Who are you dropping this stuff off to?" "Oh, this is for the first lady and the pastor." So that just go to show you right there. And they may have money. The first lady and the pastor may have money, But you don't never really know what nobody have. That's why the Bible said, don't covet thy neighbor. Because you think just because somebody run around looking like they got on Gucci glasses, oh, these ain't Gucci, honeys. These are Prada. No. You know, just because you think somebody dressing like, and they got this and they got, you don't know what they got. And you don't know what they're going through. We don't know what Janet got. You would assume that Janet has millions of dollars. You know, you would think that Jackson Estate has millions of dollars. Randy, class number 7. I don't think Randy ain't got nothing. But I could be wrong. He got more than me, you know. So I'm going to stay up on this story. Tim Z reported this. I got to stay up on this because I'm trying to find out what is going on with this manager stuff. First of all, let me just say this, and I'm going to close out. I'm going to tell you who I really blame. You know who I really blame? I blame the manager. And I'm going to tell you why. Because first of all, if you do, it's like okay, just like most people who are entertainers, Patty and all these people. Do you think Patty goes somewhere and does anything before she get her coins? I'll wait. Do you think that Lunel goes somewhere before she get her coins or a deposit or something? You know, I felt like if you working for the Jacksons, you should got all your damn money up front. Or it should have been in the contract, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. You should have wrote up a contract. Listen, I've learned in the entertainment industry, bitch, you got to get a contract because these hoes will cut your back. Oh, baby, they will smile right in your face. Oh, I love you. You're my friend. They love this in the gay family, in the gay community. Oh, this is my gay brother. This is my gay sister. I've had more gay sons and daughters and sisters and brothers stab me in my back than the law could allow over money. The love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. People will do anything and everything to stab you in your back over $1 damn. So I don't know. I'm hoping that they settle this, or I'm hoping they go ahead and pay this man if they owe this man, because I still blame him. He should have got all this money. Bottom line, let me tell you this quick story. I'm talking a lot today. I'm going to tell you this incident that happened with me. This was years ago, here in Houston before I lived here. I was calling myself doing stand-up comedy. We had got booked, and I'm going to find the video. If I find the video, I'm going to link it below this video so you can actually see it. We had got booked for this comedy show. I was the guest, me, Anastasia, Said Man, and some other people. And we got booked for this comedy show, and the lady, the promoter, they had the contract. They just booked me and some other people. I was in drag doing comedy and all this stuff. It never happened. The show never happened. Okay, so the later it got, Said Man, who I was actually on the Bill Cunningham show with him. I'm gonna try my best to put the video in the back so you can see me at the Bill Cunningham show while I'm talking. And I was on the Bill Cunningham show with him. And anyway, he had the contract. And in Texas, I don't know about where you live at, but if you have a contract with somebody and they don't deliver and you call the police, you go to jail. And the lady didn't have their money, didn't have our money, and he tried to work with her. He tried to call people and say, hey, you know, he was like, can you call somebody? You need to call somebody. He didn't tell her what he was going to do. We already knew what he was going to do. But he did what we all should do. Forget all that. Oh, you're my friend, you're my brother, you're my sister. Forget all that. Forget it. Do a damn contract and just get it over with. If somebody don't want to do a contract with you, what does that mean? They full of shit. That's what they are. And I've had that happen to many a time that I've learned my lesson. Baby, we got to do a contract. You got to do a contract, even with your own family members. I'm just saying. And so the police came. She couldn't produce, and it's called. It's like when you go into a restaurant and you eat something and you don't pay, go to jail. Theft of services. That's what they got her for. Theft of services. So I don't know if you can do that in the state that you in, but honey, they got her right together, honey. She was crying. crying and everything. They said, girl, come on, put your hands behind your back. I'm going to try to find that video and link it below. But you guys take care. I'm Peter with all the latest entertainment news. Don't forget to join me here every Monday through Friday with the latest. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And go by and check out my friend James Caldwell. Again, thank you, James Caldwell, for sending us your sisters over my. And shout out to all the beautiful ladies who support PT and James. We love you so much. Without you, there would be no PT or no James Caldwell. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget to get on this cruise. It's only $25. That's it per person in the room for just, hold that rate. I don't get none of this money. I'm just doing it because I want us to go and have a good time on the beach and party in Miami and just turn up and turn up and turn up and turn up. All right, guys, I'm PT. I love you guys. Comment below, like, subscribe, and share my video. You guys be good. See you soon. Deuces.